Good morning. Tomorrow morning is Sunday again, the Lord's Day, and I hope to see you in worship. We all have seen the news recently. COVID numbers are going up. Many of us have loved ones that we know that have come down with the virus. It's disturbing to everybody, and I've heard from several of you this week. I want you to know that we are going to continue to broadcast our worship service on Facebook and on YouTube, on the UNA COC site on YouTube. We're going to continue to broadcast just like we have been, and we're going to continue to have worship. Just follow all the COVID protocols. There's plenty of room to spread out. We sanitize the pews before each service and the door handles and everything throughout the building. There's plenty of room to social distance. But we need to stay conscious of the caution that we need to have when we're in a setting like that. A month or so ago, I flew to Miami to see my sister. On the way back, I was really impressed the way Southwest handled everything. Nobody in the middle seat, everybody spread out. Boarding procedures were 10 people at a time. It was done real well until we got back to Nashville, to the gate at Nashville, pulling up to the gate to get off the plane, and the little sound went ding! And you know how everybody just all of a sudden gets up and clogged that middle aisle. Social distancing went away at that point. It didn't have to if people had stayed in their seats, but it did because people weren't being cautious. If you watch football and you happen to be watching the Notre Dame Clemson game a week or so ago, went into double overtime. Notre Dame finally won the game. And when you watch the stands, everybody spread out and socially distanced. It's great. But after that game, everybody descended on the field. And they were elbow to elbow on that field. I understand the excitement. I understand all of that. I understand our love for one another. But we don't need to be that close to each other. We need to stay socially distant from each other. Most of us talk loud enough that we can talk to one another 6 feet apart. And let's try to observe that. You know, the scriptures, throughout the scriptures, the Bible talks about how important love is. Scriptures say that people will know that we are His disciples by our love. And when we look at life and think about things, people may not remember what we say. They may not remember what we did. But you know, I don't believe they ever forget how we treat them. I want to read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, like the first 8 verses this morning. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give all that I possess to the poor and surrender my body to flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. As we go through life, let's remember it's not accomplishments and the things that we possess or the things that we're able to do. It's really the way we treat one another. Be safe. Stay well out there.